in relationships or partnerships, energy goes both ways. And for whatever reason, Spirit is insinuating that you've been doing a lot of the giving lately. And so they want you to pull back from that and see what comes back to you. It doesn't mean that you give up on the relationship or the partnership, but you're allowing the space for you to sit and observe where it's going for you, because partnerships are about creating that balance. And at the moment, that is what you need, is to see that when you don't have energy, that someone can step into the space, but you're doing it in a really constructive and conscious way. You're not doing it because you're angry. You're doing it because you need to find the answer to the validity of the relationship. So that's entirely up to you. And here, this card today off our How to Be a Wildflower deck is a starfish. And the starfish is a 5-pointed star, which kind of looks like a little person, doesn't it? Like a head at the top and the 2 arms and the legs. And this is spiritually reminds me of the fact that we are a personality. And so we have a personality that has its own unique characteristics and its own values and morals. And so when we're observing other people and how they fit into our construct, then we are observing their personality, values, morals, and characteristics and qualities, and strengths. So this is your opportunity to observe and to feel some kind of validation of like whether they fit with you in that really beautiful way. And on the back of this card, the affirmation for today says, I long for salt air in my hair. And I am actually going to the beach this weekend, and even though it's cold and it's horrible weather and it's raining and everything, sometimes it's just great to have the cobwebs blowing out. And sometimes we can't see the wood for the trees because we're so caught up in just surviving and doing and being and getting on with. Okay, so let's pick 3 cards and see what other bits of advice or insight that we can receive from those 3 cards. So I'm just going to put my little microphone down and hopefully you can still hear me. I'm just going to shuffle the cards and see what 3 cards come out. You can take the left, the right, or the middle, or you can take all 3 with my microphone. If you took the left card, this is showing you that there's an outcome. This is the end of what's been a wild ride. It might have been a great ride, but for some reason there's a sense of the worst is behind you. You've made a decision, or you're making a decision, and it feels good for you because you feel a sense of freedom of doing what you want, doing what's valid for you. And so however that works, through this observation of the other in our lives, whether that's work, relationships, family, whatever it is, there's this sense of, you know what? I'm doing what I need to do for me because I'm important. And that's the reminder that you're getting from that. Okay, we pick the right card. Spirit wants to remind you that love comes in many different forms. You know, that sense of I love my brother, my sister, my aunt, my uncle, my mum, my dad, my dog, my cat, my fish, whatever it is that you have. We love them in many different ways. We don't love our pets the same way as we love our partners or parents, or we don't even love our parents exactly the same. You know, mum versus dad. There's a different kind of style of love, or there's a different kind of set of qualities that we have in there. So Spirit is saying that that's an entirely personal thing about how you choose to love somebody or something. That's your choice. So think about that. Separate that out. And it's not that any one of those types of love is more valid or unvalid than the other. It's just how you do it, right? Middle card. This is letting you know that there's a loved one around you. You've been thinking a lot about them lately, and they're wanting to let you know that they are around you because there is decisions. There's really strong decisions that you're making about change, and you're not sure. And yet you kind of like, oh, you know, I wish Lala was here and they could help me make this decision, but they've passed over. But they're saying like, but we are here. So this is a really beautiful thing, and they're trying to assist you with finding the right path to go down there, where you can validate yourself, where you can validate the direction that you're wanting to go. And so look for the synchronicities and the coincidences that may occur that are showing you what's valid, what's right for you, and just remember those words. What is right for you? That is what you're discriminating. You are not making a decision based on what other people think that you should or could do. You're deciding what is right for you, and other people might not like it. It's their perspective, and you are making your own decision. On that note, enjoy your day.